Terrifier 2, watch along. Let's get it. You don't really not watch Terrifier 1 to get Terrifier 2. All you gotta know is that he sort of died, got shot in the head or shot himself in the head, and they took him to the morgue. That's all you need to know. The girl without a face is the survivor of the very first movie, but you don't even see her till the post-credit scenes. Because at the original Terrifier, he sort of like the lights went crazy over in the morgue, and then he popped up. But this actually goes like way into it. Of course, he has to tag his name. Ooh, well, see, Terrifier is in no... Art the Clown is in no rush. You should be like, oh man, cops are on their way, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, he yanked his eye out. Oh my god, he's like, hey, how do you like the new eye? Yeah, it's about time that guy died. I'm like, oh, Jesus. He's picking up that acid from later. Like, wow, that's such a big callback. He doesn't use that for like an hour and a half or hour, almost 2 hours until he kills that girl. This is very cool, too. You're like, oh, man, I guess his outfit's ruined. He needs a bath, too. So it's like a 24-hour laundromat, I guess. Yeah, wash those clothes. This part's actually pretty funny too. I was like, what the hell? You don't see like Jason or stuff doing their laundry. Wow. And he's just doing this for himself. I don't think he knows anybody else is watching. Then he sees that girl, and he obviously just met her for the first time because she waves. And then he's sort of just like, oh, okay, sure. How's it going? So is that girl the reason that he's back? Oh, the poop. It's sort of like a callback to Exorcist where the girl sort of pees, but they go, oh, let's up it a bit. Let's put it with poop. Poop over pee. So Art the Clown is basically real. In the real world, the people could see him, but not everybody could see this girl. She's playing with the eye, and he's like, oh, yeah, you know, it happens. Or if anything, she's gonna get her own, like, spin-off movie. Like, she deserves a spin-off movie more than Annabelle, but I think we all want Terrifier 3, and then we could get, like, whatever. And this guy's reaction's precious. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? He's playing, like, patty cake by himself. And that guy he even did his makeup all over again. You can't just clean up your makeup, but they sort of had to explain why Art is sort of clean. Because you can't go around with that much blood and guts and everything. That's evidence. Oh, man. See, I don't mind a body reveal if it's like that much gore involved too. Like body reveals when they're just dead, like, yeah, it's bullshit. It's lazy. But that one was pretty cool. Damn, that girl burns like 8 candles at once. She must buy a whole lot of candles every month. It's so weird when they have the middle name too, like instead of a regular David Thornton, or you just gotta stand out. I don't know. If you look under Halloween 6, it's actually like Paul Stephen Rudd instead of Paul Rudd. Like, are you confusing him with another Paul Rudd? Or maybe he acts like, put the Stephen in there so people don't really bother me about it. Yeah, written and directed by Damien Leone. Or people petitioned him like, all right, well, if you sell the rights and everything to Art the Clown and Terrifier, you'll get a lot of money. But he was like, no, man, it's my baby. I'll crowdfund it and make it myself. Took him 3 years, but man, this guy put his heart and soul into this. So. That's so cool. The mom has a remote job. I mean, that's cool. Get that money.
Oh, you're not doing that.
Yeah, you're not doing that. That's bad. They would send you home from school if you did that.
People celebrated him.
Charles Manson technically never killed anyone.
All right, enough. I said no, and that's it.
And I gotta disagree with that kid. I heard he killed like his lawyer. He has like the rep for killing a couple of people.
Streets with that thing. I get arrested in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but nobody would mess with you. That's for sure.
I think you could disguise it. I mean, Art the Clown took it from their house. Like, you know, you just put it in a big old bag. I like how this family is. They took Halloween pretty serious when it's like, all right, I definitely have to wear a costume.
What's up with you?
I was thinking since like, where did that whole costume thing, he wanted to dress up as Art the Clown, where did that lead to? This is cool because I think they're mixing a couple of elements from different slashers. Like at the very beginning, he took the eye. That's like Jeepers Creepers. Coming alive inside the morgue is like Friday the 13th Part 4, and this is obviously like Freddy Krueger. So you're mixing all that sort of stuff together. It's great. And being on Halloween is actually Michael Myers' date and everything too. So you get a little bit of Michael, Freddy, Jeepers Creepers, Jason. I don't know if I can even show this part with this song. Maybe this could be nominated nominated for best song. I heard they put this in to be for you know, Oscar contention. I don't know how much it costs to submit, a couple $100 or something like that. And it has to release in theaters at one point. So Terrifier 2 meets all those qualifications. It's a good song. It's catchy. I heard Ice Nine Kills actually puts this in front of, you know, like your, I don't know what it's called, your intro music. Yeah, I don't think they could use like real kids there. They're like, all right, because you're supposed to be dressed up as like a kid. Makes sense. What is that about?
Wow, I wonder what I got.
Oh, tetanus? I don't know.
Guest with us today, Art the Clown.
Oh, shit. I love how the music just swelled right there. Like, ooh, nice. I wonder if those are some of the people like, hey, if you donate enough money, we'll put you in the movie. They're like, yeah, sure. You could be one of the kids swinging on the set. That's probably like Chris Jericho. Maybe, or they just reached out to him. He's a huge horror movie fan, so good for Chris Jericho. Oh, don't need anything out of that bag. See, that's some old school like mime acting too. Like, brilliant. Like, all right, dude, I'll take your package. Get out of my face. You know, sort of weird. Like, this is a Freddy Krueger sort of dream, but it might be real. That's why I didn't want to count any of these people on the kill count, because it's like, are they actually alive? Like, no, you count the kills in A Nightmare on Elm Street because those are real. So in any other movie, because people die in dreams all the time or something like that, but they're walking around in real life, so why would you count it 2 times? Oh man. Oh man, some people just got it in the head and that was it. You see, I don't know because see, look, she got shot in the leg, but she didn't get shot in the leg in real life, so maybe it's like a mixture. Well, she's still playing her little banjo. Oh yeah, he's dancing with it. See, so she didn't die. Oh man. Well, I guess she eventually died. Or he lit somebody else on fire. I counted her. Well, that's because, I don't know. I felt like at least counting one person for it. How does she know to go for that box? Or she just figured, maybe it's like, I use my dream powers. That's what I want to see in the new like Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Something like, all right, they could use their dream powers. Like, hey man, I this sword gives me powers, or I'm the wizard master. Boo! See, if I had enough budget or special effects, I'd shoot green shit out of my fingers. Ooh, see? She reflected. See, but it looks like it shot up from the candle. So did she manifest that, or yeah? I think it's left up to our interpretation. Maybe they'll like acknowledge that a little bit more in the future installments. But that's cool. I wish Terrifier 3 has another sort of dream sequence. And him using the chain gun or the Tommy gun, I was like, that's the worst part I did not like about the first one. I was like, really? He's a slasher, but uses a gun? It just feels so, ugh. But it was a dream sequence, so of course, yeah, that works. They'd be like, you light 9 goddamn candles at a time. And Art the clown showing up at the school is a little bit of Halloween, and going through the hallways is still sort of like a Nightmare on Elm Street as well. See, but he sees both of them, right? It's not like he just sees Art. So something about those two kids, they can actually see both of them. Oh man, you messed up. Oh, gross.
No running in the hallways! Jonathan, get back here!
And that's the cameo that everybody's talking about.